Hi, I'm Joseph McClendon III, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, or at least on this video anyway. And I'm extremely excited because I get to share with you something that, quite honestly, is a game changer, and I think you're going to find extremely valuable in terms of business, whether you're a small, medium, or large business owner, team leader, entrepreneur, or even part of the team. This is something that really is cutting edge. By trade, I'm what's known as an ultimate performance specialist. And all that really means is through seminars and workshops and live interventions and one-on-one interactions, I help people get the very best out of themselves. Kind of a high-end life coach, if you will, specializing in personal development and in business, if you will. As a matter of fact, I've had the privilege of traveling around the world and presenting to well over 3 million people. And I share all that with you not to brag or to boast, but for two very important reasons. Number one, kind of what qualifies me to be talking to you right now. And then number two, to let you know that the game has changed. And one of my areas of expertise is business, or what I like to call bottom line business. What does that mean? Any business is bottom line. The profitability, its longevity, its branding, all of those things are hinged around the productivity of the team. And a team is nothing more than a collective group of individuals that are all contributing towards the same outcome. Now, traditional business has always taught us that it is the responsibility of the manager, the owner, or the business owner, or the entrepreneur, that kind of person, to motivate and inspire and to keep a cohesive team and to keep them moving forward. It's their responsibility. And although that's true and it's effective, it's old school. The reality is it's no secret, you know as well as I do, that what makes a person or makes an individual more productive is how they feel. How they feel about themselves, how they feel about what they're doing, how they feel about you, how they feel about the product, all the things that are going on, that's what makes them productive. At the risk of oversimplifying things, the happier the team member is or the individual is, then the more productive they're going to be. And of course, it goes all the way up line to make your bottom line bigger. And that's why I'm so excited to share with you something that I call the psychology of productivity. What does that mean? Psychology is just a big word for how we think. And how a person thinks will determine how they feel. How they feel will determine what they do. What they do is their productivity and how they contribute to that team. And then, of course, it goes all up line to produce a big bottom line. So what I wanted to share with you is something that we call the A factor. The A factor is a very comprehensive, very specific system or process or workshop, if you will, designed to tackle those areas that I just talked about. It's 3 components. The first one is what I call emotional mechanics. Let's face it, you know as well as I do. Fear of failure, fear of success, hesitation, procrastination, they're not only the thieves of our personal dreams, they're the thieves of productivity. And it's not about just helping a person find out exactly what it is that stops them. We do that. But more specifically, giving them the tools so that they can change those things in their lives. Specifically meaning whatever stops them, their fears, their phobias, all of those things, to give them the tools to not just rid themselves of that, but replace it with something that is more beneficial and more powerful. I always say, and I say this to you and I say this to your team, bring me your worst nightmare. What that means, your worst fear, your worst, procrastination, the thing that stops you the most, because by the end of that one particular session, you won't be able to feel it. And it's not something I'm going to do to you. It's something that I'm going to give you the tool. We're going to do it right there, and you're blown away by the results that you get. The second component is something that I call the true you. And what that means is one's identity, how they describe themselves, how they picture themselves, how they feel about themselves will determine their confidence, their self-esteem, their pride, and all of those things that drive them forward. Human beings do some amazing things when they have a strong enough reason why. To help a person figure out who they are and why they're doing things and have them link that to them, it's what makes them get up early, stay up late, and do all those things that are extra. Third piece is what I call the attraction factor. It's not just about the secret and the laws of attraction, but the confidence and the drive and the pull that comes to a person when they know and they feel inside that what they're after for themselves is coming closer to them through the vehicle of whatever they're doing, their job or whatever they're doing. And they realize that the situations, the circumstances, even the material things are dancing their ways into their lives. Then what happens is there's a new vigor that's all about them. Now, the reality is that companies love to send their people, their teams to me because the A factor is it fosters an environment of cohesiveness or team that doesn't just stay there, it goes back to life with them and into their teams. So I've already used up more of your time than I had anticipated, but I hope I've piqued your interest to do something about it in, like I said, a cutting edge way. So I look forward to serving you. Check us out, and I look forward to seeing you at the A Factor. And remember, life is exactly what you dare to make it, and fortune favors the bold. So boldly step up and dare to make your life magnificent. I look forward to seeing you at the top. Bye-bye.